Finding the right way to carry your camera will make you more likely to bring it out and get more shots. Your trips will hopefully be more enjoyable and your camera won't get in the way. So let me share with you guys all these products that I've tried and what I've currently settled on. And hopefully you can decide which of these are the best option for you. My name's Richie and let's get started. Camera straps. I've tried everything from the standard out-of-the-box straps to high-end Leica straps. Of all of these, I've chosen to use the Peak Design straps for two reasons. One is the ability to quickly remove the straps off my camera using the anchor link system, and the second reason is the strap lengths are adjustable. Peak Design offers a variety of strap sizes. Personally, I like the leash the best. The slide is just too bulky for me. The leash works fine even with larger camera setup, and there's also another reason why I prefer the leash, which I'll tell you later in the video. I usually add an anchor link onto the straps itself, so when I remove my camera, I can just attach one side of the strap to the anchor link. There are also other types of camera straps, such as hand straps and grip straps. These straps are more about securing the camera, as it doesn't actually free up your hands. But if I had to choose between the two, I would go for the grip strap. It feels more secure. Like other Peak Design product, these also utilizes the anchor link system, so you can get it on and off quickly. Capture clips. If a camera strap doesn't suit your needs, then a capture clip might be better for you. You can choose from the Falcom's F38 clips, the Beetle clip by PGY Tech, or the Peak Design capture clips. While I haven't used the former two, they work similarly to the Peak Design clip, allowing you to clip your camera onto your bag or belt. You attach their proprietary Arca-Swiss plate to the bottom of your camera with a hex screw. Then, get your capture clip and attach it to your bag or belt using the thumb screws or the hex screws. And voila, you have an attachment point. The button on the side allows you to lock the camera in. I've never had any problem with my camera coming loose accidentally or the clip falling off, but it does rattle when you shake around. The previous version did a better job with the locking mechanism, but I'm sure there was a trade-off with size. The capture clip does the job and allows quick access to the camera. The only problem is, it isn't very comfortable to use for long periods of time. If it's on your bag, it can dig into your shoulders as the weights aren't very balanced between your two straps. And if you plan to mount the capture clip on your belt, it can take a bit of time to remove on and off. This led me to the Spyder Holsters. It uses a clip instead of screws. Therefore, latching it on is quicker. They offer a few types of attachment mounts. The holster has a little latch that locks the camera in. If you flick the switch halfway, the latch will open and automatically bounce back down. And if you flick the switch all the way up, the latch will stay closed, freeing your camera. The problem was I might have accidentally left the latch open and it caused my camera to fall out, damaging my X100. It's probably better to just not have the always open function available at all. I also didn't like that I couldn't place my camera flat when setting it down, and when I use the ball mount, the lens protrudes out and doesn't make for a snug carrying position. I prefer a position where the camera points downward to minimize the footprint, making it less likely to bump into things. For a time, I opted for a sling bag, specifically the Peak Design Sling. This is my 6th Peak Design item on the list, but trust me, they aren't sponsoring this video. Nonetheless, it's lightweight, protects my gear, and allows me to carry other accessories. I picked this bag specifically because I can also use it as a waist bag. The only downside is that it's just much slower to get shooting than the other options on the list. Plus, we'll cover more bags in a different video. It felt like finding a good camera carrying solution didn't exist until I found this. The Falcom F38 Shoulder Straps V2. This is the easiest and lightest way for me to go hands-free and go back shooting. When your camera plate presses the button at the bottom, the top latch will automatically pop up, securing your camera. Look how quick this is. If I put my camera in, it goes yoink, and then when I want to use my camera, go whoop, it's off. And best of all, it works with most Arca-Swiss plates. It's lightweight, relatively compact, making it an ideal choice. I pair it with my Peak Design leash, and whenever my shoulders get tired, I tie up the leash, which isn't possible with other straps. And now I have a waist mount. The waist configuration allows the camera to sit close to my body. Even in crowded places, I don't have to worry about the camera swinging around, scratching or hitting on things. All I need on this camera is just one Arca-Swiss plate, which I always use for my tripods anyway. There's this hack where you can put two anchor links into your capture clip and do the same thing, but the Falcom F38 is lighter, has a much slimmer profile, and it doesn't lock you into one plate ecosystem, even though the Peak Design is only 32 grams heavier than the Falcom F38. But if you're carrying your camera for hours, every little bit of weight does make a difference. I'm gonna make more videos like this one about the best camera gear I've used, from tripods, microphones, cameras, lenses, bags, and more. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my latest updates.